G'day, this is Lucia. Welcome to my art channel. In this video, I'm preparing for an upcoming exhibition in my hometown, and I'm just cleaning up the backs of the artworks that are going into that exhibition. This exhibition is entitled Open and is an annual exhibition that is open to both professional artists and amateur artists of all ages in our local area. It will be held from the 29th of April until the 16th of July 2023, and the theme for this year is home. What does home mean to us? Now for me, home is my mama's garden. I lost my mum 18 months ago. I was her carer for a number of years, but became her full-time carer in 2019. My mum was an avid gardener, and she spent a lot of time out in her garden. So her garden is a place I go to when I want to be close to her. For me, it's a place of remembrance and solitude. So that is what I'm all about today. That is getting my artwork ready for the upcoming exhibition. So the work I'm submitting is 6 separate bloom pieces entitled Mama's Blooms that will make up the blooms from Mama's garden. Normally I would back the canvases with brown paper and then add the certificate and stamp, but these are pretty clean. There are just some minor paint splotches on them that I have managed to cover with white paint. Then I've added the certificate and stamp to it. Now all that's left to do with this canvas is to add a hanging mechanism. Now either it being a string or a clip, or 2 clips, or whatever the case may be. I'll have to find out from the art gallery what they would prefer. Now this is a timber panel round base, so it was pretty easy to paint, of course, but for the canvas rounds I will be just painting the canvas edge to tidy it up a bit. Then I will stamp and add the certificate directly to the back of the canvas. As you can see, it is generally pretty tidy, just a few little splotches that I need to cover up. Now for this piece, the hanging mechanism that I plan to use is the string, so I'll probably put 2 little tabs on either side and add a string to it. Wow, that was a big long intro. So now I'm going to continue dressing up my canvases, so sit back and enjoy. And we are back, just checking to see if that size will fit. Now we'll give it a second coat. Oh, gosh, I can't get the paint container open. I must have closed it tightly. Okay, let's give it a second coat, and that's all it will need, I reckon. Now with this one, it's an Eco MDF, so I'm thinking I might paint all of it so it's even. It only has a bit of dark paint around the edges, so yeah, I will paint most of it and cover the centre with a certificate. Okay, that's dry. Now I'm going to attach the certificate with a little bit of glue and put it in the centre there. That's it. That's all I have to do with these ones. Now all I've got to do is add the hanging mechanisms and that'll be done. Just thought I'd take this opportunity to show you what I do when I sell a painting. If it's a square one or a rectangle one, I usually put brown paper on it. And then put the certificate on it. This is just one that I've sold recently, but I don't really like the way I've done this one, so I might have to redo this one. Now with this one, it's a MDF square, so what I usually do with these is I add felt to the back of them. So I glue the felt down to its size and then add the certificate and stamp to that. And I usually put a little tab at the top there so that I can hang it up on the wall. Now this is another one that I've just recently sold, and I've got the brown paper on the back of it as well. But I'm not really happy with this one either. It was glued down and then stapled, and I don't know, it just doesn't look really professional. It's got that little ridge around it, which I really don't like. Normally I put tape around it so you can't see that. So I will jazz this up and show you how I do it. Okay, so here's a close-up of this painting. And what I'll do now is I will flip it over and show you the back of it. Close up, and as you can see there's a blue ridge around it, and the staples are very noticeable. I don't really like it, so what I'm thinking I might do is put some tape around it so that it will look a lot more professional than what it does. And I also don't like the hook and string that I've got there. Those hooks that the string is tied to, it sticks out too much, and I don't really like those. I usually use the flat ones, but I didn't have any at the time. So I will pull that apart and redo it. Here goes.
Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll fix it, fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you
Just adding that tape has made it look a lot more professional than what it did before. So it looks nice and tidy now, so I'm happy to be able to give this to the purchaser and know that it looks professional. Well, that's it for this video. Coming up are some still shots showing some recent works I did. The large one was a commissioned piece. Until next time, take care. Bye.